Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment arrives at a moment when the Zelda franchise has never felt more ambitious, more confident, and more steeped in rich lore. Age of Imprisonment is not just another hack and slash diversion, it is both an epic lore heavy prequel and, most importantly, yet another fun outing in the Hyrule Warriors series. Right from its opening moments, Age of Imprisonment embraces what made Age of Calamity such a breakthrough, an emphasis on proper storytelling woven into explosive, chaotic battles. Age of Imprisonment confidently strives forward, telling the untold story of Tears of the Kingdom, the full-blown depiction of the imprisoning war. Princess Zelda is flung into the distant past and becomes an active participant in one of the most important conflicts in Hylian history. And because this game is fully canon, every cutscene, every battleground, every cameo makes it feel significant. The cast is a highlight from top to bottom. Zelda herself is at the heart of the story, but she's surrounded by an excellent roster including King Rauru, Mineru, Sonia, and several new heroes to fit seamlessly into this era of ancient Hyrule. Of course, a Musou game lives or dies by its combat, and Age of Imprisonment is easily the best playing Hyrule Warriors entry yet. The emphasis is simple, pure fun. Combat has been noticeably improved over previous games, and battles flow incredibly smoothly. Parrying is back and feels snappier than ever, and the ability to integrate Zonai weapons into your moveset injects a surprising amount of creative strategy. These Zonai tools can be slotted into combos, laid as traps, or used to augment heavy attacks, allowing you to fight with style that feels inspired straight from Tears of the Kingdom. Even better are the new sync strikes, team up attacks that activate when you and an ally fight closely together. They're flashy, powerful, and deeply satisfying, especially because each character pairing has unique animations and timing. Sync strikes subtly change the game's flow, encouraging you to keep allies nearby rather than running off solo like in previous installments. It injects real depth without ever sacrificing the series' trademark spectacle. Hyrule Warriors has famously struggled with performance in the past, but Age of Imprisonment finally gets things right thanks to the power of the Switch 2. The game runs at a smooth 60 frames per second in both docked and handheld modes during single player. Co-op drops to 30 frames per second, but it's stable, smooth, and perfectly playable. Whether you're diving into hordes of enemies, flying above the battlefield as the mysterious construct, or venturing into the murky depths, the game holds its performance beautifully. The world itself is wonderfully realised with landmarks in their early days. You'll take part in massive battles across fields, forts, mountain tops, and subterranean caverns. While the map layout still suffers from familiar Musou boxiness, corridors feeding into wide areas, the art direction and environmental storytelling do a lot of the heavy lifting. The depths in particular may be bleak, but they're atmospheric and visually distinct, with glowing flora and shadow-soaked pathways that perfectly capture the tone established in Tears of the Kingdom. Menus also deserve praise for their clean, intuitive layout. Your chapters, bases, services, weapon research, and side missions are all 1 or 2 clicks away. It's really easy to replay content, experiment with builds, or check progress on achievements without feeling lost. For a game that becomes absolutely flooded with optional missions, this clarity is a great feature. Most side quests that require you to provide items you find on the battlefield, for example, can be completed with a quick button press, and this can unlock new moves for your characters. As for difficulty, Age of Imprisonment strikes a great balance. It starts things off easy, but then enemies start to ramp things up, bosses become more tactical, and hard mode genuinely requires mastery of parries, sync strikes, and Zonai combo extensions. It's refreshing to see this in the series where difficulty escalates organically rather than suddenly spiking. 2-player co-op is back and feels more seamless than ever. Whether you're dividing and conquering or sticking together for sync strikes, the game remains fun, frantic, and visually readable. The story missions are meaty and cinematic, full of big moments, high stakes, and satisfying lore. Between those, you get the classic Musou loop, liberating territories from the hordes of enemies and completing side quests to level up your characters. Age of Imprisonment is a welcome addition to the Hyrule Warriors series and to the recent Zelda games as a worthy spin-off. It's not just a Musou with a Zelda skin, it's a fully realised Zelda experience. It's a great blend of combat with a genuinely gripping, fully canonical Zelda narrative, all wrapped in gorgeous visuals and smooth performance. With its improved combat and emphasis on pure fun, this is arguably a worthy addition to your Switch's library, whether you're a Zelda fan or not. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is out now on the Nintendo eShop, priced at $58.99 in the UK and $69.99 in the US. Are you a fan of the Hyrule Warriors series? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time.
annoying!
You're nothing. Good.
I'll do all